Hi, I'm Stacy Rothwell, one of the many people who work hard every week to bring St. Mark's online services into your home. We're very excited to have more and more St. Mark's members contributing these videos to make the online services even more personal.
Take one.
Sunday's online service films on Wednesdays and Thursdays each week. After filming is complete, post-production begins. All the elements that were filmed are assembled according to the weekly bulletin. Graphics, including scripture, the St. Mark's websites, and any item Fran wants to use as part of her sermon and other titles are created. All the musical segments are edited and the audio is remixed. Then lyrics are added. All footage is color graded and matched. After assembly is complete, audio is adjusted and balanced until it sounds its best. During this process, we gather up the videos St. Mark's members send in. Those videos are also color graded and the audio is processed so they look and sound their best. St. Mark's online services are filmed in 4K, which is 4 times the resolution of 1080p HD. The final product is down-converted and delivered in 1080p. Ideally, your video should be shot in 1080p or preferably 4K. Using 4K gives us the ability in post-production to tweak things like stabilizing the video or tightening up framing without any loss of picture quality. If you record your video lower than 1080p, it will have to be blown up to fit the screen and will not look its best. You're welcome to use any video recording device you like, such as cell phones, DSLR cameras with video recording capability, or even camcorders. On an iPhone, go into the Settings app. Scroll down to the Camera section. Next, select Record Video and select the maximum quality possible. Any frame rate will be fine, although 24 frames per second will match our footage. For most Android phones, camera settings are usually found in the Camera app. Once the Camera app is open, select the Settings icon. Then, select the video recording settings. Finally, select the highest possible resolution. Because Android phones are made by different manufacturers, your phone might have a slightly different procedure. When filming, be sure to always shoot horizontally, never vertically. A horizontal orientation is the standard for television and computer displays. Videos shot vertically are difficult to use and require additional work in post-production. Besides, if you shoot vertically, you might be cutting off the best part of your scene. Always start with a clean lens, especially if you're shooting in selfie mode. As we use our phones every day, dirt and oils from our hands and face rub off on the lens and make the final product look hazy. Try not to film with bright lights or the sun behind you. Unless you're using manual settings, it's likely the camera will darken the overall image to compensate for the bright background, leaving your face very dark. When physically placing your camera to record, try not to make it too far away. Otherwise, your voice will sound like you're in a cave.
In Noah's Ark, we had to get 2 of each animal.
If possible, try to stay away from other noises, as they'll compete with your message.
For Jesus loves you, has always loved you, and will always be there for you.
No matter what the movies say, you can't just click a button and remove every other sound, because they're all part of the same recording. Also, try not to take selfies too close. While you'll sound great, the selfie camera usually has a wide-angle lens, which tends to distort just a bit when very close to the subject. During editing, your video will be added in with all the other elements that make up St. Mark's Online. Sometimes we make transitions to and from your submitted videos, and sometimes we overlap parts of these elements to make them blend in more. To do this, we need what are called heads and tails. Please leave at least 2 seconds at the head before your video subject starts, maybe using the 1-1000 to 1000 method.
Videos make videos, take 14.
Oh, 1-1000 to 1000, ow! And always leave at least 2 seconds or more at the tail after your video is complete.
Thanks be to God.
When there isn't a little extra room at the head or tail, it limits any options in post-production for nice blending. After you've finished your video, it's time to send it in.
Okay, we're done.
Please do not text or email your video. When you send by text or email, your phone will try to shrink the file down to the smallest size possible. either by reducing the resolution, increasing the compression, or both. Either of these can drastically reduce the picture quality of the video you worked hard to create. Again, when we receive a video that's been filmed in a low resolution, we have to blow it up to match everything else, and it ends up looking not so good. Whenever possible, always opt to use the original file size. St. Mark's has a Google Drive address for directly uploading your videos. Chances are you've been sent an email requesting you to make a video. If that email did not have uploading instructions, please contact Selena Heslop at selenabh123@gmail.com. Thank you for your contribution that helps all of us make St. Mark's Online possible. If you have any technical questions that you're not quite sure about, please feel free to reach out to me at stacy.rothwell@outlook.com. God bless.